somebody else will. The servants are very disagreeable. They do all they can to set my mistress against me. Dear husband, you are not the trouble I see these last 2 years. It has been like a troubled dream to me. It is said that the master is in want of money. If so, I know not what time he may sell me. Then all my bright hopes of the future are blasted, for there has been one bright hope to cheer me in all my troubles, that is to be with you. For if I thought I should never see you on this earth, life will have no charm for me. Do all you can, for which I have no doubt you will. I want to see you so much. The children are well. The baby cannot walk yet. The baby can step around anything by holding on to it, very much like Agnes. I must bring my letter to a close, as I have no news to write. You must write soon, and say when you think you can come. Your affectionate wife, Harriet Moody.
Hey. You know, hey, listen. I mean, the first time I read that, man, I was like, I'm like, whoa. You know, I mean, how could you not feel that? You know, I mean, how could you not put yourself in her shoes like that? You know, what about that? You know, what about Dangerfield, the husband? You know what I'm saying? You know, I mean, you know, I'm just, you know, it rips me. I don't know about y'all, but it rips me to see, you know, suffering, you know, to see heartache. I want to play a little something for y'all. The Resistance series is a really important series to me, and this video that I'm gonna pull up is, hold on, let me key in this code because it's not my computer. Y'all all right out there? Yeah, y'all woke out there? Doreen. Is that second number? Is that a 2? All right, if that don't work, I might just have to push on. But let me see. Don't look like that work. Go ask the second letter right there. Is that a 6? Let me see. From the end. Hold on, no, I gotta start over. ER06. That ain't it. Here, go ask her right there down. I'm gonna push on to the next one, but we're gonna watch that video. Right? Yeah, we're gonna watch that video, because, you know, someone said to me, well, you know, how long is your talk that night? I said, well, you know, you only get one opening. You know what I'm saying? Hey, this ain't just about me, y'all. You know what I'm saying? This our show, right? Huh? Are y'all here in Columbus? Y'all came to Columbus. We got people from New York. Hey, Miss Silver Parker. That woman right there, let me tell you, I can take care of it. Yeah. I got so many people that have shown me so much love since I moved to Columbus, but let me tell you. Okay, not that one. I need to get this. Let's key this right here. So, and, you know, we're talking about this hashtagging, right? You know, we living in the Twitter world and Facebook. And I got a couple of notes I was going to do. You know, hashtag Ferguson, hashtag Mike Brown, hashtag Eric Garner, hashtag Don't Shoot, but hashtag Dr. Brewer. Okay, what was that in the 60s? That he was a leader right here in Columbus. That he was killed, you know, trying to fight. So hashtag Dr. Brewer, y'all, right? Okay, because we all have a history. Local, everywhere is local, depending on where you at. New York is local to locals. So this is about resistance. Can we just turn it down a little bit? I don't want to mute it though. Yeah, there we go. Now I want to hear the music, just a little music, a little bit up. Yeah, y'all, okay, cool, right there. Because I can talk over that. All right. So, you know, why resistance? You know, I mean, there's a lot going on in this world. Like I said, you know, as a young black male, I didn't see images of, you know, men standing up for the community and this and that, and that's important. You know, because we want to see ourselves in the light that we're protectors and providers. And, you know, I got a couple things that I wanted to say. You know, what's up with the police? You know, and you know, that judge, jury, and executioner. I'm hoping that, you know, this new community that I moved to is, we won't have any issues like we've had up in New York. And turn it down a little bit. All right, cool. So that leads me to this piece right here. Robert Charles. July 23rd, 1900, New Orleans. The piece is upstairs. This brother, was just chilling, minding his business. 3 officers decided, hey, let me just get this guy a hard time. And they got into a scuffle. Ended up killing 1 officer that night, got away, led to this huge manhunt. The militia, the mob, the Klan, everybody terrorizing the black community looking for Robert Charles. They found him in this abandoned warehouse. And so they exchanged in fire. And before they took it out, they ended up burning the building. He came up blazing. He took out more people with him. And I'm not advocating violence, but I want to live too, And so, for me, the resistance is as much as it's not about violence. It's about civil rights, civil liberties, your own humanity, and the right to protect yourself and your family. I'm coming to a close. There's a piece upstairs called Tuckertown. I ran for city council in my hometown, and I tell people all the time that, the councilman that I was up against, he was a 10-year incumbent, people were more concerned with, is the trash going to get picked up, or, they're going to cut that vacant lot across the street. When I was talking about economic, empowerment zones and, some real forward-thinking things. And so things didn't work out for me, and it's a good thing. Look where I'm at now. I travel the country doing art shows. I'm doing my art full-time. And Upstairs Road, Let's Travel is a lot about that. It's about life's journey. It's about moving forward. I want to talk to you a minute about Black art in America because, in 2010, I'm going to mute this for a second. I hope y'all enjoyed that. Okay. All right. Can we mute this, please? I'm sorry. Oh, here we go. Yeah, so for 5 years, I'm traveling the country doing art shows, selling art, meeting collectors, meeting artists, this and that. But there was a thing that I would always hear about, there's no central place, for us to connect, And also when you look at a lot of the art publications, it's not that, it's the lack of representation. You know what I mean? We want to be, what we're doing is relevant. Whether you're an art collector or not. The fact that we create these images and, we envision a world that we want to see and stories that we want to tell and the stories that we think that's important. Who think their story is important? Hey, but so to support the arts, support creativity. I know our story is important because I'm telling it, right? Right? All right. So Black Art in America is the leading social network focused on African American art in the world. We reach 180 countries. And what do they find when they come to Black Art in America? They find artists like me. They find collectors like Clive and Janet. And everybody's name escaped me, so please forgive me. Mr. Logan and his lovely wife. That's my Miami collector, so I don't need to forget that, Miss E. And so it's important not only to be supported, but it's important to let people see what we're doing. The fact that we're relevant, the fact that we can connect with each other. I couldn't even begin to tell you the stories of how we're impacting the lives of artists. So if you don't do anything, visit Black Art in America. It's free to join. Anybody can join. We got members all over the world. I'm going to tell this quick story real quick. I'm on the site in the chat session one morning, and I'm chatting with a member in Australia and one in the UK, Later on that day, this guy from India joins the site, joins the network. Now this Black Art in America, what he doing, right? You know what I'm saying? But he felt connected. He felt community, just like I want y'all to feel connected to me and what I'm doing. Don't think that just because I'm interested in this, I'm interested in humanity. I'm interested in culture. You understand what I'm saying? These stories are important, but don't feel like you can't come close to me because of this is one aspect of who I am and what I believe in. I believe in this. The work that you're going to see upstairs speaks to who I am. In 2D, 3D, mixed media, installation. When you can visit Black Art in America, mama going to be proud. Family going to be proud, community going to be proud. And then, if we feel good about it, hey, that's the main thing. And anybody else that want to join and come on board and get in where you fit in. But this for us. Us being those who love and appreciate what we're doing, right? I want to say a couple quick things about the move to Columbus. Y'all have a treasure right here in this community. One being Kristen Milazan. Okay, that woman, she's the reason why I'm here. Not only my art, but why I moved. And then as a result of coming back and forth to Columbus, I fell in love with the community. Got connected with Shay, Dr. Anderson, Mrs. Anderson at the Liberty Theater. 1925, that bad boy was built. There's a piece in the show right now. Ma Rainey played there. She was a local here in Miami. I mean, here in Columbus. If you don't go see the Ma Rainey house, then you're missing out. Go see the Ma Rainey house. You need to see that. Go see the Liberty Theater. Go see that. Support that. Support the Columbus Museum. Right? Hey, I'm here because Columbus Museum is supporting this. And one of the other things that I felt good about is when you take a look at that personal collection, a very progressive collection of work by African-American artists. You don't get that everywhere. And even if they do have it, maybe it's in the vault. It's present every day. There's not a single day I hadn't come here and hadn't seen work from Benny Andrews and Radcliffe, Carol Walk up there too. But, hey, everybody ain't perfect. So... Hey, but anyway, I hope y'all enjoy the show. I hope you'll bring your friends and family, and I hope you can find something that you can connect with, because it's important. And if you don't do anything, become a member, support Columbus, because if they're supporting me, and I'm representing us, then they're supporting us, and you should support them, right? Okay. So. With that said, I think it's probably time for the Q&A. Or, okay. Well, I had another video, but I want to show how much time I had. Time for Q&A. All right. Everybody, come on. So
if you'll stand and either raise your hand and ask a question, and then Najee, if you will...
You say 5 minutes for Q&A? Okay. I'm told 5 minutes for Q&A.
If you will repeat the question, or I'll repeat the questions.
Okay, cool. Questions?
Got a question? Yes.
So what made you choose mixed media over other traditional methods?
What made you choose mixed media over other traditional methods?
Yeah, it was probably about 6 years ago. I mean, I dabble with it, but about 6 years ago, I was working in the studio, and mostly what I was doing was painting. And painting is cool. I mean, if you're a good painter, you can put your values and contrast and this and that. And I was like, man, this thing missing something. You know what I'm saying? So I added a little something to it. It could have been a piece of fabric or something I found. And then it just kind of evolved from that. It's almost like, we like rice, but, we like shrimp, but, I think we probably rather have gumbo, right? You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? So, that's why I do mixed media. That's a good answer. If you like gumbo, go look at the mixed media work. If you want, some rice, you know what I'm saying? Any other questions? Oh. Over here?
Yeah.
What is the significance of the white picket fences in a lot of your...
What is the significance of the white picket fences?
Yeah, this so-called American dream, you know what I'm saying? I mean, hey, I want to believe in it too, but there's a lot of people unemployed out here. It's a lot of people who preach about American dream, to get the education, get the job, get the career, stay there forever and a day, and you get your retirement there. Yeah, Madoff said thank you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the cutbacks and everything. I mean, so the white picket fence is a symbol for what's supposed to be the American dream. I mean, we all want to believe in, and we all want to believe in hope, but we also, a lot of us are aware as well. So that's what it's about. Questions? In the glasses? Oh, I'm going to get you next. I'm sorry. Glasses right here? You, right there. Huh?
What made you focus on historical figures more than contemporary ones?
What made you focus on historical figures more than contemporary?
I don't know. In our community, we talk about old soul. You know what I'm saying? I mean, really, it's something about the nostalgia. To me, it's more interesting. I mean, really, Lil Wayne don't interest me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, even Obama. Truth be told, I voted for him both times, but people disappoint you sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So I think a lot of our history hadn't been told or hadn't been represented. It's like I did a piece on Stagger Lee. Stagger Lee was part of the folklore, and a lot of songs written about Stagger Lee, but there really wasn't any visual representation. Same for Robert Charles. No visual representation. And if I'm an artist, let's tell a story that hadn't been told, right? Right.
That was actually my question is, what was the inspiration for the people you showed
Mhm.
choose a face.
Right.
So how do you choose the face that goes along with the subject matter of the painting?
You know, it's you know it when you find it. You know, it's kind of like running, you know, finding a friend. You know, finding your wife.